We're back in Eastport at the Tides Institute Museum of Art. Last summer we took you on a tour of our exhibition space. This time we wanted to take you through the building and see some of the restoration work we're doing. We're here on a windy day to show you the inside of the project that you can see is behind this scaffolding and tarp. We're about halfway through our capital campaign. It's $400,000 total. We've raised just over half of that to bring back some of the brickwork of our building. We bought the building 3 years ago. It's on the National Register, and in 1997 it was on Maine Preservation's list of most endangered buildings in Maine. We're doing our best to make that not the case anymore. This photograph shows the building just after it was built in 1887. Here it is again in about 1920, we're guessing from the cars. So we're going to take you on in. This is going to be our first phase of our restoration work this year. We're going to finish up about a year from now. We're going to put a new roof on, finish repointing the rest of the building, and finish any windows that we haven't replaced this time. We've brought in skilled craftsmen to work on this project. We're hoping the whole restoration project will serve as a model for historic preservation practices. So I'm going to bring you through here. We've got some shoring systems here on the inside and a structural wall that's keeping the building together while we're taking apart some of the outside walls. We're going to be bringing back the original shape windows in here, the historically accurate replacement windows that we put in, all the walls that we're rebuilding this spring. So I'm walking through one of the window openings here, right into the scaffolding system that we've got on the outside. And you can see we're taking down this whole side of the north wall at this point.
Right now we're tearing out this whole corner of the building. It was a repair job that was done, I'm thinking probably 30, 35 years ago. The brick used on this particular corner repair job wasn't quite the right size brick to match up with the old brick, and also it's a softer brick. If you look in there, you'll see a bond beam that we put on the interior wall, and that's what's going to tie this whole project together here to keep the walls from moving. This wall we did a week or two ago. Archways were repaired where they needed repairing. The building was built like two separate walls. You had an interior wall on the first floor, and that was about 3 bricks wide, and then you got an exterior wall, which is what we're looking at out here. And they weren't tied together properly. They weren't, header courses weren't put in, and they had some real weak pieces of sheet metal strapping that they used to tie it together. At nowhere near enough strength to hold it. Everything that we're doing and joining the two, interior to the exterior, is all being done with real heavy gauge stainless steel. This building here, when I first saw it, I could understand why some people probably thought it should be bulldozed, but the type of construction is hard to come by. A lot of the small cities in Maine here have got these beautiful old brick structures, and we feel it's real important to try to salvage them and save them. This whole front wall here had to be taken down because it was detached from the interior wall and it was pushed out probably 4 or 5 inches. And that's why the town at one point thought they should take it down. You know, there was no hope to fix it. The only reason we brought some hope into it is because we've done quite a few buildings in the Bangor area, and some of them as bad as this, if not worse. And we've got the experience, we've been there, done that, and we felt that this would be a great challenge for our crew. The guys are actually having a pretty good time doing it, and we're actually making success here. We're gonna get it done in the next probably 3 or 4 weeks. So that's why we took the job on, and that's why Hugh was able to actually get this project rolling and make something out of it, you know.
The Tides Institute Museum of Art will reopen on May 20th. Granted, we won't be completely finished on the inside, but at least this masonry work will be done. If you have any questions about this project or if you'd like to contribute to our capital campaign, you can find us on the web at www.tidesinstitute.org, or you can give us a call down here at 853-4047. Feel free to leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for joining us on the tour.